Welcome back to the channel. Trey with Huch House Ranch here. Today, I had a good buddy of mine. We were eating some brunch in town, and he goes, "You know, I got an old play for it at home, and hope you can hear me over the goats." And he didn't want it anymore. And I said, "You know what? My goats would love it." So he went over, loaded it up. I didn't have my camera with me to show you the loading, but we're going to show you the unloading and then how fast it takes the goats to get in it. They're nosier than cats. But this is it. Just your typical play fort. I'm going to get it all set up right over here. We're going to slide this off, and I'm going to move it later. We just want to get it unloaded. Oh, look, there's my buddy that wanted to get rid of it. Say hi. Huch House Ranch. And y'all enjoy. Let's just slide it back over here, and well, I'll get the back. You want to get the front? Something like that right there. Yeah, and I'll do something different in the front. We took the stairs off, or the ladder off, but I'll put a ramp in maybe, so they'll have stairs and a ramp. What do you think, Dolly?
She thinks it's a sharpening thing. My God.
Sorry, just trying to put the legs up real quick so we can get under there and look better. What do you think, Dolly? Does that feel good on your head?
What?
There's little Dolly. Come on, y'all check it out. Go up the stairs. Alright, we decided to use a little horn to entice them.
Bait.
Little bait. There you go. That's going to be your new play toy, guys. Alright, while they play around with that, we got some burn pile to do. We're going to fire it up for real today. I already called in the county, got the A-OK. We're going to get that going. I'll see if I can get as much as I can on film, but it'll be hot down there. And you know, the camera doesn't like the hot until then. Well, we're back. It is time to get the burn going. And we got all that, plus that big old pile back there. So we're going to start on this one, and we're just going to feed it. It's a little overgrown, but we watered everything down really well around it. No wind for once. It's a blessing. We're going to get this thing set up, and we'll get it started. And you just here somewhere. Do what? No. have to put that in your truck. About your plastic.
That's safe.
Just relax, dude.
Oh, I love the smell.
And I'm filming, so watch what you say.
Heck yeah.
We just gotta wait for it to get really going, and then we'll watch it in water, or watch it in water if we need to. And don't worry, we got plenty of water if we need it. Now that is a proper bonfire.
Yeah, I got it.
It's not burning on the back side here, so
No.
we're fine here.
Yeah, it's hot, boy. As long as we're going straight up, we are. What's that?
You can kind of spray along the edges if you want. You can always feed unburned.
Bend that for a second. All right. Unfortunately, I can't get any closer with the GoPro, guys, because it is hot and I don't want this thing shut down on me already. But I'm gonna come back when we're ready for more. All right, we're back. I got you guys set up to watch it. We're just gonna feed a little bit off this second pile because that is way too much to burn. And we had a lot of fallen branches this year with the weather. So what happens? Of course, the deer are waiting on dinner while we're messing with burning stuff. Yeah, boys will be boys. Alright, that is looking really good. We're going to hang around. We may do a few more pieces, but hang around, make sure most of the fire's out. This stuff will stay smoldering for days, though. Some of those bigger pieces will take just a good while to cook down to the ashes. But we'll repurpose all this wood ash. We'll come down here and shovel it up, store it. We use it for the chickens. We put it inside the run, inside their coop. It's a great natural deterrent for mites and other insects that don't like abrasive material like lime or any of that kind of stuff. Wood ash is a great substitute if you have your own source of it. And then we'll use it around the fence lines, around the backyard, and around other places. And it's a good flea defense as well, because they've been everywhere this year. Never had a problem. This year we have a problem, and thank goodness the vet took care of us, and we got it cleared up. But wow, they can get out of control in a hurry. And I went ahead and fed the deer. I don't know if you can see them way over there, but they are circling like vultures waiting for something to eat. You know, it's so hot that you've been sweating, but your hat's dry. That's how hot it's been. We're gonna move some of these bigger pieces on the end over here. And I'm curious if the Bluetooth works this far on the camera. That'd be cool if it does. We'll see how close we can get. Because it's still pretty toasty over here. There we go. I like that. Ooh, it's toasty. I think it should be good.
It is amazing the heat that's coming off that thing.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot, double hot. It's still 100 degrees outside, and that makes it like an oven. A few more minutes and we'll be 225 and perfect temperature for eating.
You really get fired up.
Or is it 203 for brisket and 125 for a steak? It is a lot cooler in the shade, I will say that. It's just amazing. We get under with a fire this big, and they just, a lot of dogs hanging out and eating country life. We get it. Well, I'm down here. Let me check that darn feeder. And I'll bring y'all back in a little bit. So from there, it's hard to get the right judgment on this because I'm not gonna do this long because it's hot down here, but I want to at least show y'all. And I have no idea if the mic's working or not, so hopefully it's working without the mic. Alright, nothing better working out here than cracking a cold beer.
These little fixes,
So you enjoy that for a second.
they look good for little deer, you know. Give them a couple years.
And remember what I say, the more you drink, the sexier I get. Those sexies.
I mean, they've got a good shape to them. Oh, that doe said get back, motherfucker. Get back.
Come on, guys. Let's go back down the hill. We'll feed you down there. Come on. All right, welcome back. I wanted to give it 24 hours so you can see that the fire's still burning a little bit. But I wanted to show you guys why it's so important to have a water source anytime you're doing a burn this big. If you're doing a small little campfire, it's still a good idea to have a water source. But after 24 hours, most of it is cooled off. And I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to zoom in as best I can. But you still have smoke coming up right in there. And it's still pretty warm, actually. So we're going to douse that a little bit more. So let me grab the hose. Then I got some hungry deer I got to take care of, apparently. They don't eat enough this time of year. But you can hear all the popping, hopefully. And that is just hot ashes that are still going. And you can see that even more now coming up. So we'll put a little more on. And what we're doing is we're putting a wet cap on top Eventually it'll evaporate off, but it's to keep the ashes from becoming airborne in the event that we had a good wind. Luckily we haven't, so that's been fantastic. But this will stay burning for a good couple days, and you just want to check it. We watered it down 3 times last night, again this morning, one more time tonight, and we should be good, 100% good. I just have to watch it. I just can't let anything get out of control like that, especially out here in the hill country, because it could go on for several acres, hundreds of acres, before it can be put out, because there's no good water sources except for the fire department, because there's no fire hydrants out here in the country. All right, just a little more. All right, I like that. So just a couple important things. Never do a controlled burn or a bonfire this big without other people around. Gets out of control, one can work it and save it while another gets help or gets another water source or something else. Always have at least another person with you, ideally 2 or 3. You have to have a water source, whether it's a water tank on a trailer, whether it's a long water hose, strung out from the house, whatever. Got to have a water source. Any type of wind, and this thing can get out of control in a hurry. But we pre-wet everything when we do this for that reason. And you can see it's just a tickle of smoke now, but we don't have to worry about it another time tonight, so that's good. I'll look at it one more time in the morning. Just so you know, fire is a dangerous thing. You want to do it under the right circumstances, and everything will be just fine. Now I got to go set the duck's water back up since I stole the hose for it. Well, the hose end, and we got to do water for them and redo their tanks tomorrow. But I want to bring you along for the next day, so 24 hours later, you see it now. Always be watching it. Yep, I like it. Until next time, hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment. Tell me if you do something different when you do burns. I'd like to know. But I think we cover our bases for the most part, and that's what's important. We've been doing this a long time out here in the country, and I wanted to do a big one, so it was kind of fun. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'll see you down the road.